ces soins de santé, il y a des difficultés qu'il faut apprendre à surmonter en incluant et les fournisseurs et la population et également les acteurs de santé. Merci encore à Chika Ofor qui est responsable d'un réseau de vaccination sur la santé au Nigeria. Qu'entendez-vous des mères au sujet de la vaccination et des enfants et qu'aimeriez-vous que le gouvernement et les agences de santé mondiales sachent sur la manière d'aider les mères à faire vacciner leurs enfants? Les questions de vaccination.
Thank you very much. Before I start, it's an opportunity to even be here and tell you what we are going through. However, I want to say congratulations to all of us. We are here in this space at this time, no COVID-19, nobody's wearing mask. It tells you immediately that vaccine is freedom. Another name for vaccination is freedom, you know. It's because it was such a shock coming here and I just saw nobody's wearing mask and we're talking, hugging, you know. And what are we talking about today? The same vaccination. You know, it's really great. And then here, what are mothers saying? There's some mothers that do not want to vaccinate their children. As a mother, ask yourself this question. Why should a mother who loves her children not vaccinate her children? That's a deep question. Because if there's one thing you know for sure, is that mothers love their children. I love my kids. However, when a woman does not take her child to the health center for vaccination, something is wrong. And that thing is called knowledge. She doesn't know. She doesn't know that vaccines save lives and save money. She doesn't have access, doesn't have money to go to the health center. The health center is probably very far. She cannot walk 20 miles. She doesn't have the capacity, the well-being to take certain decisions. She doesn't have the power. These are all the reasons. And then she doesn't trust the system. And then COVID-19 showed us that the world did not consider us women. Because immediately the vaccines came, they didn't tell us how it affected women. They didn't tell us how it affected her hormones. They didn't tell us how it's going to affect pregnant women. They didn't tell us, so at the end of the day, you go and take COVID-19. One doctor is telling you it's good for pregnant women. Another one is saying pregnant women should not take it. Another one is saying my hormones are going up and down. I'm a young girl of 18. I want to have children at 25. So should I take the vaccine or should I not? We didn't have this kind of information early enough, which means that we don't trust that the system take us into consideration in the planning of these things. So that's the truth. And then now, these women are the ones in charge of the children that you want to vaccinate. So what are we supposed to do? There's a problem. Let them know in a simple way. And for them to know is also put them in the planning. Let them know from the beginning that, look, we want to do this thing. What are your thoughts? How should we go about this? You know, people always feel good when they have contributed to something. And then when they feel that a certain portion of that thing, you know, I contributed. In fact, I'm the one that gave that opinion. That is what you should do. And then for logistics, if you have to go to the health center, let there be provision for logistics. There are many NGOs who work closely with the community. Align with them. Integration of services, integration of ideas, integration of activities, integration of women, integration of CSOs and NGOs coming together, because many times we work in silos. So today they will come to the community, talk about nutrition. Tomorrow another NGO will come, talk about vaccination. Next tomorrow another will come, talk about gender. We are confusing them. What we should do is integration. Like now, there's a product in Nigeria called the Whole Family Approach. It talks about, in one single visit, mother, father, teenage child, little baby, go to the health center and get all the health needs that are necessary. The father will take his COVID-19 vaccine, check his BP level, check his sugar level. The mother will check her reproductive services, also take the vaccines that she needs. the teenage child will take her HPV vaccine, and then the babies will also take their vaccine. It means that vaccination becomes planned as a family thing. And then it makes vaccination interesting in the sense that now it becomes like a family outing. Oh, this date, all of us as a family will go to the health center and then we'll take the vaccine. And then guess what? It is an incentive that isn't money. When you now get to the facility, the second one, which is now the supply side, let the facility be ready to receive all of that. Another approach called adopt a facility. Very easy to please women. We're easy to please, aren't we? We are easy to please. Adopt a facility simply means let the facility have all it needs so that when we get to the facility, the woman will be able to check her reproductive services. She'll be treated in a very courteous fashion. The daddy will also receive his own needs so that it will not be an obstruction to her taking the children to the health center.